Hi, I'm Tom.
And I'm Molly.
Welcome to Forensic Gameology, hosted by ForensicGameology.com.
Reviews for science.
In 7 minutes or less.
Dragon Master is a small 1 to 2 player tile-laying abstract game. You are going to make a 4x4 grid with these cards. I say tile-laying, card-laying?
Card playing.
Card playing, but they feel like tiles. So you're laying
Not physically, though.
No, they're definitely
Physically, they feel like cards.
Can I go?
Please, I wish you would.
Can I please?
I wish you would.
So you lay your cards, and you choose before you start playing. One player is going to be vertical, one player is going to be horizontal, and I'm doing that totally wrong, I know. But even to your perspective, this is vertical, this is horizontal.
Yes.
So you choose one and the other, and you score all 4 rows or columns. Man, I always get those mixed up. And your lowest one is your actual score. And that's about it. You just take turns playing tiles. The scoring is the tricky part. If you get, there are 4 different numbers, 0, 1, 2, and 3. If you get at least 2 of a number in the same row or column, it's that times 10. So if I get 2 1s, it's a 10. If I get 2 2s, it's 20. And then every other singular one is just worth its value. So 23 if I had 2 2s and a 3. And then if I get 3 of a 1 and 3 of a kind in a row or column, that's just 100 points straight out. So again, you score your lowest one, and that's the game. Let's talk simplicity versus complexity.
It's pretty simple. The scoring is the only thing that you'll have to keep in mind, and that deals so much with strategy. I almost think we should just hold off there and wait for the next segment. But other than that, to say this is not a very complex game.
It's pretty simple. You're just playing cards, and you're trying to maximize all of your 4 rows so that you get an equal number, or at least your highest or your lowest is higher than the other one's lowest. So, pretty simple. Luck versus strategy.
I mean, there's luck in this game. There are 5 of each of the 4 numbers. In playing 2-player, you're going to be dealt 8. And they may all be zeros. Now you're fighting to keep from your opponent from capitalizing on the fact that you only have zeros in your hand. But maybe that's a good thing, because you can try to make it so that your opponent gets all the lower scores, or you can try to shoot for 3 zeros in a row and get 100 or whatnot. At the end of the game, you're going to have this 4x4 square, and as you're building it, you can sort of see where the boundaries are going to be, and your strategy has to be, what can I do to make my horizontal rows or my vertical columns the best they can be, or just tank one of my opponents. If I just get them down to like a 6 or something, I think it's the lowest you can score, right? Or maybe it's lower.
I'm sure you can get 2 1
oh, yeah.
and a 2 and a 0.
You get a 3. It's if you can just tank your opponent's score on just 1, you're probably set. So there's a good amount of strategy here.
Yeah, there's a ton of strategy that I don't seem to understand how to play very well. There's a lot of luck, or not a lot of luck. There's luck in what you draw, like Tom said. If I don't get 2s, I can't maximize my 2s and make sure I get at least 2 in the row that I play my 2 in. But you can also play off what your opponent plays. If they play 2, I'm definitely going to play a 2, so I have at least 20 in that row. So there's a ton of strategy in how you place around things, especially those blasted zeros that count for nothing. Even if you have 2 of them, because 0 times 10 is still 0. So super unfortunate. Yes, fun versus boring. Man, this game is tough, and that kind of weighs down on the fun for me. Maybe it shouldn't. Maybe I should just be excited to want to play more. It's not an exciting game. It's an okay game. I think it's a moderately decent game. It's just not exciting, and I'm bad at it. So that doesn't help. Does that color y'all's opinions of games? Because it definitely colors mine. If I'm just terrible over again and again and again and again and again, like, I'm always like, oh, it must be my hand. It must be dealt bad cards. No, it's just me. I'm just bad at these games. Or this game, at least. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
I think this game is super fun. I don't know that I'd call it, like, exciting, but, like, there's tension. And when you're trying to, because there's 4 cards that aren't dealt out, and you don't know what they are. So you only have 1 0. Does your opponent have the other 4? Do they don't have any, and all the 4 zeros are here? Like, you don't know. And so as you're putting cards out, they can surprise you with anything. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going to come out from their hand, and that's going to affect your strategy and where you're going to put these cards. And I like it. I feel like the more I've been in the hobby for, what, like 5 years? I mean, dedicated hobby 5 years earlier, playing, you know, a game here and there, really enjoying it. But I didn't play that many abstracts. I've never even played Go at the time of filming this video. But I've played, you know, chess and some of the classics, and now I play kind of a lot more. And I'm really enjoying these abstracts. Like, I'm surprised. 'Cause I played Hive and I like it, but like it didn't make me want to go buy more abstracts when I played it 5 years ago. But man, these days I'm playing more and more abstracts, and I'm digging these. This is a fun game. It's a 2-player game. You can play it 1 player, and I did. Bleh. It's just solitaire. You're just trying to beat your previous score, so like I don't recommend it. But as 2-player abstracts go, I liked this one. I think the card art is nice. I think the tension is really good. I think the strategy and the luck balance is just great. And on the Board Game Geek rating system, I'm kind of decided between an 8 or a 9. I think I'm leaning 9. What do you think?
5?
Wow, middle of the road for you?
Middle of
corporate
the road.
game, corporate. Was this Reiner Knizia?
Reiner Knizia.
It's a corporate
game.
punched out game. You're like, you know, they just put this one on the conveyor belt and they just come out.
To me.
It's just middle of the road.
That's what 5 means to me.
This is like a 9, bro. This is a 9.
Did you say 8?
I said I was wavering on 8 or 9. I'm going with a 9.
Oh, because I said 5?
No, I said that before you said 5. You were going, wow, when I said 9.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm not as in on the abstract thing.
Maybe. Not everyone can be so good.
That's me. Every time we get to multiples of 500 subscribers, we give away a free glitter painting of your favorite geeky thing. So make sure to subscribe now on YouTube.
It could be you that wins.
Dragon Master, we've presented the evidence.
You be the judge.